Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm one of the co-founders and CEO of PulpaTronics. PulpaTronics develops fully recyclable and metal-free RFID tags for product identification, and our tags can cut CO2 emissions by 60% and reduce the cost by 30%. RFID stands for radio frequency identification. It's heavily used in the inventory solution space, specifically in retail. It's really good for product tracking, item level tracking, all throughout the supply chain, but also used in inventory stock counting, anti-theft detection, all the way to auto checkout processes. So RFID technology is something that everyone wants. So we're here to really help businesses increase item level tracking, improve their bottom line, and to also preserve more of our world's resources. We use a laser technology that transforms the carbon in paper into a more conductive material closer to graphite or graphene. So by doing that, we can actually reduce components, simplify manufacturing, and enable a more circular economy for paper recycling. The climate challenge that we are tackling is everything around electronic waste. So e-waste is a big problem because in today's society, everyone wants shinier, prettier, faster technology and gadgets. And what people don't realize is that it requires a lot of natural resources from the world. A lot of this actually ends up in landfill, which is not great for the environment. With more and more demand around policy and also interest from retail brands and businesses to trace their entire supply chain, this technology is only growing. The industry is predicted to grow to $36 billion by the end of the decade. So that's a really big ramp up from where we're at now. It's definitely a big market that we're really excited to disrupt even more. Currently, more than 60% of RFID tag production goes to the fashion space. They've been able to reduce the cost because of the scale of the volume of the pieces of clothing they attach these RFID tags to. But otherwise, RFID tags is still quite an expensive product when compared to barcodes. So a lot of other industries are still slower adopters to it. With our solution, we think that we can reduce the cost because we're using fewer materials. We can actually advance and increase the adoption rate across newer industries like packaging, hospitality, healthcare, honestly anything that needs track and tracing. My co-founder and I met during our dual degree masters between Imperial College and the Royal College of Art called Innovation Design Engineering. The program was all about bringing science, tech, design, and art together to solve big problems. As we were thinking about what's next, this is where Undaunted kind of stepped in, and that came with $20K of equity-free funding as well as 12 months of programming and office space. So honestly, Undaunted was the reason that actually nudged us forward to take the leap into entrepreneurship. They're there to really support you in your journey from day one. I would highly encourage any startup founder looking to be in the climate space to apply to the Greenhouse Accelerator. So much is on the horizon for PulpaTronics in the coming month. We're looking to scale up our production a little bit more so that we can actually meet a lot of the pilots we're looking to do. The good thing is that actually a lot of machinery we're using is not super bespoke, but we're kind of at this awkward stage right now where our quantities that we can produce is a bit too small and we actually need a bit more resources to purchase bigger machinery so that we can actually meet our pilot demands. And then we're also looking to fundraise. So we're gearing up for a seed round. We're looking to meet more investors to hopefully ensure that we have a successful round. We know our technology can work on other types of plant-based materials like cork, cotton, bioplastics, and we look to penetrate new markets like packaging, logistics, healthcare to improve track and trace so that people can have more data to understand their entire supply chain. But best of all, we look to actually expand our product range to include other types of single-use sensors, printed circuitry, as well as other types of disposable electronics. In the face of climate change, we are undaunted. Join us.